Buongiorno, welcome back to episode 28. 28, can you believe it? Yeah, of an unexpected journey. Last time we were here, some lovely warlock decided to kill our quest giver, so we had to kind of cut it short because it was a little bit annoying. We're back on the course. Zenzul, our level 38 Guardian Druid. We are still in this place here, which is called Stranglethorn Vale. Let's just get rid of some of this rubbish here. Let's get rid of some of this old rubbish. Yeah, so we're just going to hand this stuff in and then we'll get out adventuring again. Adventure awaits. I don't really need all this stuff, do I? It's not what we're going to do with it. Key. So, where were we? Okay, we were going to go and do some hand-ins down at the old Nessing Wary. Yeah, you know what I mean. I hope you're well today. Have I said that? If I have, then I said it twice. There we go. A double. I hope you are well. Very rare. Very rare. Right. Okay. So, let's get on. Well, we've got to kill Tethys as well, haven't we? That's good. I'm looking forward to doing that. That's an old quest I remember. Tethys, yeah. I used to enjoy many moons ago. I used to enjoy. Playing my Hansel was my first level character, and I think I was trying to get my epic mounts back then.
Hey, how you doing?
And just going to do these hand-ins of stuff. Bring an Elder Crosslet skin. Okay, get some nice boots. Nice little upgrade there. Really helps you standing on it, you idiot. Okay. Oh, what should we take? We'll take braces. Yeah, let's take braces. They're an upgrade. Okay. A cap of harmony. Okay, bring Krazak's fixed pot to Corporal Calab at the rebel camp. Okay. So let's put on our braces. Boom. Fix them. Right, so I think these... Okay. I don't really want to go. What we'll do, we'll go down and do this one, and then we'll go across. And I think the altar of Neaius, that's the elemental place, isn't it? Well, let's go and kill the elder Stranglethorn tigers. Or the young one. No, we don't need that. What was I saying? Oh, I can't remember what I was saying. Happens a lot to me. Does happen a lot to me. I went to this being, what is it now? Sunday? On Friday, I went up to London, which is I don't know, a couple of hours away. Part of London I was going to see the Rolling Stones. So that was good. Went up there with my sister. Yeah, cool. Really enjoyed it. Thought they were very good. Hard to believe that they're nearly 80 years of age. You know, you should have seen old Michael Jagger strutting his stuff. Jesus, man, this bloke's nearly 80. I mean, he's got more energy than I have. But yeah, really good. You ever get the chance to see them? Obviously, you won't get that many more. I doubt. Do it. I love like my old 60s music anyway. Big Beatles fan. Pink Floyd. The Who. Love all that sort of stuff. Right, hunt Sindal. Blimey, I remember Sindal. Don't tell me you can one-shot it though, right? I bet you can one-shot it now. Another reason why I'm looking forward to Classic and stuff like that. Oh, someone's killing it. Someone's killing it. Come on, get Zenzul. Oh, we got there. We got the tag. We got the tag. Good stuff. Right. That's Sindal done. There was a white. Was there not a white tiger? I thought that was Sindal. I'm sure there was a white tiger that I got on my. I got on my hunter for a pet. I'm sure there's a white tiger. My favourite ever hunter pet though was he was called my hunter initially was called. If you've seen in my videos, I play a hunter now. And oh, hold on. Do we have to talk to this little fella? Was that not a quest that we had to do? I thought it was Lash Tail Hatching. Huh. Right, let's get on my water strive. Okay. Yeah, interesting. I got up very early this morning to go to work and I'm very tired, so if I just sort of boing around different sort of subjects, that's probably why, and I forget what I was talking about. Bad, isn't it? Bad. It happens when I'm tired, which happens to be a lot of the time, but yeah, got to pay your bills, huh? That's why in a year's time I want to have 200,000 subscribers, so then I can do this as a job. Yeah. I'm joking. I'd love to do YouTube as a job, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. Not unless I don't know, like a miracle or something. Although not really in that subject, but I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. I'm happy with how quickly my channel is growing. I take it you just killed it, right? There he is. Really need to. God, I hope it doesn't take long to spawn. It's not much fun to watch, is it? Well, let's kill some of these dudes. It's XP, isn't it? Boom. Love the music here, though. Can't be a bit of Stranglethorn. I know it's not. Ah, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about Classic, wasn't I? Or looking forward to Classic. That's what I'm looking forward to. Classic. Just doing the old stuff. I remember in Stranglethorn as well. I can't remember where it was. It was, I think it was further down, maybe by the Garabushi Arena. There used to be a guy where you could train. It was a leatherworking guy. If you remember who I'm talking about, put it in the comments down below. Let me know. It was a leatherworking guy down there, and he did certain leatherworking. I can't remember what it was. Was it jungle leatherworking or something? He was a troll fella, and yeah, I always remember him. Not that I ever did leatherworking at that stage. It's just I remember always seeing him. I was thinking, oh man, I'd love to do proper leatherworking. All right, we have to call it, don't we? What was that? Okay. Oh God! As you can see how tired I am. I don't think this is going to be a 2-hour long episode today, because I really I need to get some sleep. But we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can. Right, come on, Nias. I quite like your name. I quite like your name, Nias. Yes, I did that. I went on Friday night. I went to see the Stones with my sister up at West Ham Stadium, which is now called the London Stadium. They used to play at a place called Upton Park. Now they've moved out to. But basically, it's the old when we had the Olympics in. What was it? When did England have the Olympics? Is it 18 now? 14? Whatever it was. I don't know. I really wasn't that interested in it. But they had a stadium there, which was like the main stadium, and now one of our football teams, one of our soccer teams plays there. And this is where the Rolling Stones concert was. In East part of London, by Greenwich, near where Jack the Ripper was. Obviously not now. Jack's not about. He's got other things to do. Right, so let's go and have a look at down here, shall we? Should we go and do these bad boys? Let's go and have a look, a little look see. We'll go and do the Excelsior. Sure I had a quest for this little dude. Turn. Huh. Maybe not. I've still done none of these chapters in this place. Seems like I've been here forever. Well, Nessaware expedition, yeah, you got to do the boss kills, haven't you? Oh god, yeah, I've got to do the Shadowmoor Panthers. Oh mate, that's a ball ache, because I can't ever find them, and I really haven't got. I'm not a very patient person. I do try. I'm even less patient when I'm tired, but hopefully we'll crack it out. Hey, Zeppelins, hey, Wardies. Now Gromgrol, that is real good memories for me. I always remember being here, hanging out at Gromgrol. I think I might have spoke about it before, but obviously apart from the episode I did last week, this might be going out a little bit later today. By the way, it's just that I've not really had the time. So this will probably still go out on Sunday the 27th instead of like the normal 6 PM GMT. What are you doing? Bored. Look how bored this person is. One's helling killing these. Unless he's after a transmog or something. Okay, right. So we need to kill AL. Right, this dude here. Computer's going nuts. Weird noise. Okay, so he's not going to drop off every one. Okay, I've got that. Ooh. Don't make it too many though. It's yeah, not really heard anything. I think the danger is with this classic business. I don't know why they bothered announcing it if they're not going to release it for like 2 years. Why don't you just say nothing? Because everyone's like really pumped for it, and then of course, even if they, you know, even if they released it like a year later, which obviously they're not going to, you know, that's kind of acceptable, but there's nothing about it, and people end up just getting more peed off about it all. I don't really care. I mean, I'll play it when it play. You know, I'm quite happy playing retail. I'm looking forward to BFA, but I know a lot of people are quite happy. Well, you know, sort of chomping at the bit and not really playing retail, not playing the current game, and just want to get stuck into classic. I think they sort of announced it at the wrong time, if you ask me. So I just think, well, why? Why do you need to announce it when you've got no real? Oh God! Look, someone's killed all my panthers. No real intention of releasing it anytime soon. Why say anything? You might as well just not say anything. Then people don't get their hopes up about it, and we all go on as before. And as Led Zeppelin famously said, the song remains the same, and you just get on with life. The fact that they've announced it, oh, here's one. Hey! The fact that they've announced it is the problem, because now, you know, they kind of announced it, and it's like anything. The analogy I'll use, it's like toothpaste. You know, you get toothpaste, and you squeeze all the toothpaste out into the sink. You know, you can't put that toothpaste back in once it's out. And that's the kind of same thing here. You know, once the old cat's out of the bag, That's it. You can't change it. And I think they should have said something. Oh, where's one? Yeah. They should have said something, you know, when it was like 6 months away from release or something. You know, if from the time Brack announced it, they should have just. This is a dude. Here, look. Sejib, the leatherworking trainer. I wonder if he still actually does anything that you need. I remember this chap here. It's by the Garabushi, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah, I remember this dude. And I also remember it looked really cool because you get this certain you can do that. You had to use. It was only certain patterns you can get off it, and not many, you know. And you had to be like really, really good to get these. King Bangalash. That's the one I remember. King Bangalash. This is the one I got. Obviously, is this dude trying to get it? No, he's not. He's just trying to kill it. Well, I would have helped you, but you seem to have it all under control. King Bangalash, blimey. Well, that's going to be the name of the episode. King Bang, yeah, I remember getting that on my hunter. Yeah, that's another thing I was talking about was my hunter. And I had my hunter was called Gladelin back in the day, and he was a dwarf hunter, not a. I've got to do this quest, so I've got to finish this quest due to the fact that I've got to. It's one of the chapters of the 3, and to get the 3 done, I need to do this quest. I don't really want to do it. I could have maybe done it off screen, but I don't want to play off screen. It's kind of defeating the object of it. So anyway, my hunter, yes, Gladelin, and I had went to Winter Spring, and I really loved the big cats, like the massive cats, and they were the frost sabers at the back there, right at the top of Winter Spring. Let's go, candle, yeah, up here. So you had them here. You had the frost saber tigers. So there's that Everlook, which is like the goblin place, and then you had the frost sabers all up here. So obviously you had to go and tame them. And it took me ages to get up there and do this. I don't know why. I just didn't get around to it. And at the time, I don't know whether they're smaller now, but the cat was huge. I don't know whether they're smaller now. I don't know why I said that twice. I think they might have shrunk them down a bit, but I remember next to my dwarf, this thing was absolutely massive. I mean, it was huge, this cat. And I loved him. He was called Glaypaw, and I've still got him on my hunter. My hunter isn't Cree. I know. Yep, I've got a Bangalash to do. Yeah, I still got him. I don't. When I played my hunter, when I PvP with my hunter, I don't really have a pet. I go lone wolf. I just prefer to play without pets because they're still, even after 15 years, they're still buggy, and I don't know, they kind of get in the way sometimes. They hinder you. And the fact I play marksman, you don't really need a pet as marksman. You really don't. Oh, come on, where are these bloody stupid cats? There's quite a few people around though. That's good to see. You know what I mean? Where I'm questing, there's 5 or 6 people. It's cool. Good stuff. That's all you want, isn't it? Population in the world. The old world. Population in the old world. So it's nice to see people out in the old world. I know this is like 15 million servers all mashed together as one. So I'm only seeing people probably not from my server, but I play on. I think I play on probably one of the biggest servers in the EU for. So I might see people around from my server. I don't really stop and look. I don't really have much interest in what other people are doing. I just sort of get on because most of my friends don't play. Most of my friends stop playing around Qatar, I'd say. And I don't really, I don't really have the time to sort of take windy walks with people, so to speak. You know what I mean? As in get to know people. I know one or two people I've got to know through the channel, which is quite nice, and done a bit of PvP. But as I've probably said before, I don't really like. Oh, there's one. There's one. Got it. I only really run random, so I don't really like to pre-made. Not thinking any other reason. Have I got more? Oh Christ, one more to do. I'd like to in the future, when the channel gets bigger and stuff, I'd like to do some randoms with viewers and stuff like that, with subscribers and what I call friends, you know, because they are, because obviously they're subscribing to the channel, which I consider them friends of mine. But oh come on, one more. I wonder how many times I've done this quest and how many times I've just sort of wandered about looking for them. This dude's obviously doing this. Pinky the fabulous hunter, Panthers and hunter. I don't see many of them. Alright, King Bangalash. He's starting on me. Look, old Bango. He's after me. King Bangalash. Boom. Yeah, so I've got my hunter's cat, Gladepaw. What do I call him Gladepaw for? I thought about getting another one and you know, obviously having a different name, because you can't name them more than once. I don't think you can anyway. Funny enough, I play my hunter quite a lot, but I've no real. I don't play BM. I haven't played BM for a long time, and so I've not really got much interest in the pets and stuff. I used to love it. I used to love collecting the pets and stuff. It used to be good fun. Come on, this dude's got to respawn. There he is. Whee! Sorry if this hasn't been exactly entertaining today, but you know, I can't. I'm not cutting corners, and this is one of the quests they make you do. Right, cool. Do we have to obtain the fang of... Ah, Bagthera. I remember this one. Might have got him as well over the years. Right, so let's go down to Fort Livingston. Ah, I remember, because Fort Livingston had a load of quests, didn't it? So let's go and pick those up. Go and pick a roo. Yeah, so I was saying I could have got another cat and just called it something else, something sensible, rather than Gladepaw, which just sounds awful. And then I thought, oh Christ, it's just a pixel. You know what I mean? It's just a pixel's end. But I'm like, no, that's the original one I had. You know what it's like. I'm sure you've done people like that. Done people like that? That sounds a bit bad. Done things like that where you just, you know, you get nostalgic about certain things, and I don't know, it's just a few pixels, just get rid of it and get another. But I saw blind that they shrunk these cats now. Right, so here we are with the Explorers League. Right. Okay, so the Mosh Og bounty. Obtain the Mosh Og bounty from the ruins. Okay. To the Cape. Explorers League. Speak with Robert Rhodes to obtain a flight with the Explorers League Dictator and a Cape with Stranglethorn. Hey? Nomragon? Go to Nomragon. Yeah, well we're not really doing dungeons, are we? Take 5 jungle stalker feathers from jungle stalkers in northern Stranglethorn. Okay. There's another one here. Oh, okay. Can you buy some of my crap for me, please? Thick Murloc scale. Blimey. Takes you back, doesn't it?
Be careful.
Right. Obtain the mind's eye from Mazov. Who's Mazov? Okay, this is this ugly showgirl looking dude.
Need help?
Let's make this in our home. Yes, we'll do that. We will do that. We can make this because I don't think we've been getting double XP where we've been sitting. Really don't think so, because that's all I've got left. Alright. Okay, what we're going to do... We're going to do the hand-ins. And, oh, hold on. Where's the dude? Where's the fly? But where's the fly fella? Can you fly from here? No, take me up to this. Show me where I can fly. I want to go here. Rebel camp, please. Yeah. So I was talking about the classic. So I don't know why they just didn't say it. Just said nothing, because obviously people wouldn't anticipate it, get excited about it, and just gone about their business. But I suppose it will come out because they would be advertising for certain positions within Blizzard, and someone would cotton on their, you know, why are they advertising for people with, you know, I don't know, experience with 15-year-old code or whatever. Someone would have figured it out. So I guess they had to say something and then recruit, rather than just sort of recruiting and trying to keep it all hush-hush secret. So I can kind of understand it in a way, but also I wish they hadn't, because it just gets everyone's expectations up. Okay. And then I think this must be it for the rebel camp, right? Oh, we'll get some nice salt cured, what are they called? Monions. Yay! So I think we've now done. Okay. So we've now done chapter 1. We're nearly there in chapter 2, I think, also. Right, we should be able to get a nice level today. Yeah, so carrying on for the classic thing. I'm looking forward to it, but then I don't know. I just think that they're gonna. It's interesting to see what state they bring it in at, and it's not like you can time cancel it and just keep it at 1.1, like vanilla 1.1 or vanilla 1.5, because there has to be progression, otherwise people will get bored of it sooner rather than later. But it's kind of like, well, okay, so you do vanilla and it's just vanilla, but where does it stop? Do you then just have vanilla up to 1.14, 1.15, whatever it was, and then you do BC, or is that it? It just stays at 1.14 or whatever, and yeah, exactly the same. So I don't envy them. I really don't envy them, because I think it's going to be a real ball ache for them to do. Can you fly for me? Right, we're level 39. That's all good, isn't it? Yeah, so it's not going to be. I think there's going to be, whatever happens, people are going to get pissed off. And the thing is with it now is that the fact that they're going to take 2 years to complete it, or even it might even be longer. You know, it just makes everyone angrier that they've got to wait that long. And I think even though people might turn around and go, well, that's it, I'm not going to play it when it comes out, it's taken too long. That's a load of rubbish. That's a load of rubbish. It could take 5 years and people will still play it. I know I would. But these pet battling, yeah, you don't see that very often, wandering around. Fair play to you, mate. Okay. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I hope it's good. That's all. I just hope it's good. And I think I've mentioned it. I think I've mentioned it on this series that I just want to get benediction and anathema. It's the only thing I wanted to do in vanilla that I never got to do, was get benediction and anathema. I think the reason I say that is because I played the game. I wasn't really interested in min-maxing. I wasn't interested in this and that. I mean, my PvP gear was rubbish. All the gear I had was rubbish. Even at 60, you know, I was just playing the game, sort of logging on, running around, and every day you were finding out new things of what to do or working towards your mount and stuff like that. That's what I miss. I don't really miss anything else. I just want to play the game. I just want to feel like I'm involved in the world, and you know, not having to be the champion. You're just you're just a bloke walking around, trying to get some money to get your mount or whatever, and killing some boars for a couple of hours. I know it sounds really, really boring, but that's what I fell in love with in the game, you know. I'm not saying that's what I'll do, but that's what I fell in love with. So let me know anyway down below what you think about it, what I've said, what I've discussed, and what you're looking forward to in Classic, if in fact you are looking forward to it at all. I mean, lots of people aren't. I understand this, but this culture that's sort of cropped up where people are hating Warcraft players, are hating other Warcraft players for wanting to play Classic. They're like, you know, calling them names and stuff like that. Just, what? What's the matter with you? We're all playing the same game. We just want to enjoy it in different ways. And I think 99.9% people were playing both. Certainly a vast majority will be. So anyway, enough rabbiting from me today. I'm sorry if this is slightly shorter than I'd like to make it and slightly later than I'd like to put it out, but it's just been it's very, very hot today, and I'm very, very tired. So, but I still wanted to get an episode out. So it just leaves me to say, leave a big thumbs up down below if you enjoyed this, and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much. And just leaves me to say, I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye bye.